Hi, this is Dave Ford, President and Founder of the Atlantic Gold and Silver Center. Today is Thursday, the 6th of September 2018, and today we're going to look at why gold is such a fantastic buy right now. Now, unless you've been living under a rock recently, you will have noticed a big drop in the price of precious metals over the last few months. Seasonally, we often see a drop in July and August. It's usually a good time to increase your holdings, and prices typically rally in the fall, September through to December. This year it's a little different. Gold bottomed at 1159 US in mid-August. It bounced to 1200, but it's kind of stalled just there. At the same time, silver touched 1450 in mid-August. It bounced up a little bit, but it's actually dropped a further cent and is testing $14 right now. So why aren't the prices bouncing as strongly as we've seen in the past? Then maybe why have they stalled? And in some cases like silver, why is it going down again? Well, one driver of the market is large speculators. And large speculators, when they see a trend, whether it's up or down, it doesn't matter, they just jump on the bandwagon and they just increase the velocity and distance and strength of that trend by trading in the same direction. So they can create an extended move of something beyond where it might normally go. And given the trend was down before the summer, it may be that the trend continues down into the fall a little bit. The other thing that's been written about in several news sites recently is the link between the price of gold and the price of the Chinese yuan. They've been trading very, very similarly. When one goes up, the other goes up. When one goes down, the other goes down. There's been a lot of correlation. Now, why has it been going on? Some people are saying, are the Chinese manipulating the price of gold, selling it in the paper market so they can buy up as much physical as possible? So then in some future time when it's repriced, they'll be incredibly rich. Who knows? This kind of information is not really public. But one thing that is for sure is that the production cost for most gold miners is around about $1,300 an ounce, or a little higher. This means that with the price of gold at $1,200 an ounce, the miners are losing $100 on every ounce of gold that they sell. $100 on every ounce of gold they sell. Now, if they have a short dip in the market caused by speculators pushing the price a little far, that's not really a problem, and they anticipate those kind of things from time to time. But if it goes on for months due to systematic manipulation, the miners will reduce production of gold. Mines will close, the physical supply will start to dry up, and the vaults around the world will start to empty. So if this is a short dip below the cost price driven by speculators, it'll bounce back soon. However, if it's more systematic and price manipulation is being done by somebody with very deep pockets in the paper markets, they could force the price of gold down to $1,000 an ounce. At that price though, significant numbers of miners will stop production and there will not be any gold left at that price. The picture for silver is different. The cost average around $10 an ounce for production. Some miners, the costs are higher at $14 an ounce, so they're only about breaking even now, but on average the production cost of silver is still below the spot price of silver, so it would have to fall a little bit further to start affecting supply. So in short, how often do you have to buy something that's below cost, particularly something like gold? Gold is below cost price right now. Yes, it may drop a little further and you may get a better deal, but at that point there may not be any left. So whether this is a short or long-term price drop, once the price starts to rise again, these prices will not be repeated. Prices below cost do not stay there for very long. If they do get revisited, it'll be incredibly short. So if you're a conservative investor, as I am, I would wait for prices to turn and show signs of starting to come back up, because we don't know how far they're going to go down. However, if you're worried about short supply, and maybe you haven't got as much gold as you're really happy with, I would start buying now. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.